Welcome back, everybody, to the Detour Podcast. Today is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode, and that's actually good because we just filmed last week's episode a few days ago, so we don't really have to do a weekly recap. There is something I wanted to talk about just because I'm geeking out. I'm a nerd, and I love like older electronics.
Yeah.
So I got a camcorder, but it runs off of like these little things called DVD-Rs.
Okay, there you
so
go.
It prints over it, and it's got like that old, early 2000s look.
Yeah.
So I got it, and unfortunately, the battery is so old that it can't sustain a charge. So
unless it's plugged in constantly?
Yes. So I got new batteries coming in on, what is today? Wednesday? So in 2 days, on Friday. Okay. But I got it specifically for Australia. But I'm actually going to record like Christmas and New Year's and stuff with it.
Oh, you're going to do multiple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I got it, and it came with 2 cases, and I thought it was like each case has 1 disc in it.
Yeah.
Each case is a pack of 10, and I can record up to 30 minutes on each thing. So I'm like, I could record a lot of video.
You got 600 minutes of content to record.
I'm excited. That's the only thing new between Saturday and today.
Hey, that's pretty good.
But before we do get into the topic for today, which will be fun because it actually resembles like every day of my life.
That's fair.
We got a comment on last week's video, and the comment is, have you ever received a wedgie, and what's the story behind that?
For me, I think probably not like through someone I didn't know. It's probably just like my friends like fucking around and like when we were back young, and then we would give each other's wedgies or whatnot just because it's funny to harass your own friends.
To piss your friends off. That's totally fair.
But like I never had like a bully in school or something that gave me a wedgie, like, and I never gave someone a wedgie that wasn't my friend.
You sure about
that? Yeah.
Nope. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't think of a time. Like, I've never received a wedgie.
Ever.
My friends didn't do that. I gave myself a wedgie to see what it felt like because I've never received one. And like when you watch like the movies or the shows about kids getting wedgies because they're getting bullied, I'm like, I wonder how that feels.
How have you never? Literally, I can like remember specific times with me and my friends, like if they're just pissing you off or like you're wrestling, you just grab that underwear in the back and you pull as hard as possible. And it makes them stop the wrestling because then their underwear's hiking up their booty.
I've never done that. My friends and I would have like extreme wrestling, like to the point where by my friend's house there was this little like. At this park, there was just like this little mound with grass, and around it was just concrete or whatever. So what we do is usually there's 6 of us, so we would do teams.
Okay.
And either the goal is to get them so they touch the concrete, or you make them tap out by choking them. So it was like, it was an intense. So like that's about as far as it's gotten. Like messing around with friends is, I'm choking you out. Type stuff. And I always got paired with the worst people because within like the first 5 minutes of it, I'm all alone, and then each team still has 2 people, so I'm like, what? And I'm not gonna lose. So
that's like, when you should have pulled out the wedgie technique and started giving them wedgies.
I didn't even think about it. But
what about someone you've dated? You've never done like playful fights and like gave them a wedgie?
Well, it was received a wedgie.
But what about giving?
I think I've done it to Liz.
Okay, yeah. Like I think
like lightly, because I know for a fact with how women wear their underwear, or at least a lot of them, it's already up there.
Yeah.
And so if you pull, it just goes that much further. So, but I've never done it. I guess that's like
I think it's just my friends when we're horse playing or whatnot, and then like
horse playing.
Yeah.
Horsing around?
Same but different. Same.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I thought like, it's not like I never got bullied and got a wedgie or like a swirly or whatnot.
That's fair. I've never really been bullied either.
Yeah.
Obviously, like someone could turn into a dick. Like, I don't know. But other than that, it's like I've never had somebody who just wakes up to bully me.
Wakes up and they're dying need of like, I need to go fuck with Noah today.
Yeah, I don't know. Everybody just loved me growing up. What can I say?
Okay, that's
I went to a smaller school, so everyone did.
Everyone did love you.
Yeah, I was friends with all my grades above, grades below. All
you were just a popular kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mutually popular.
Your school, there was like you and 3 other students and all the teachers.
And I was popular among the other 3. All right, but to get into the topic, I'm going to be completely honest. On the way here, it actually happened to me. I was getting so pissed off at everyone's driving.
Everyone's driving.
Nobody knows how to drive.
No one.
I was just screaming, like, not internally. I was literally screaming in my car. I was like, what?
Really?
Because I know, like, obviously with you, like, the time limit, it makes, like, the sense of urgency go up.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, why does everybody just suck? And, like, everywhere I'd go, this Tesla would switch lanes and then end up turning onto, like, Redwood. And I'm like, you're the problem here, and why am I stuck behind you? So the topic of today is things that ruin our day. Or, like, little things that ruin our day that probably shouldn't, but they do anyways. What's one of yours that you have?
The first one that I came up with was when you connect to Wi-Fi and it says connected, but nothing will load at all. It's like, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi. Why is nothing still working or not working?
That makes me want to, like, throw my phone.
It's like that little inconvenience, because then you're just getting pissed off at your phone, even though, like, and then you're so, like, you can't do anything because you don't have Wi-Fi. Even though it says you're connected.
And you start, like, beating up your phone, like, getting mad at it as if your phone is at fault.
Yeah.
When your phone's not the one that has the Wi-Fi. Like, is the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but it's saying connected, but still nothing works.
It just won't. Golly, that is rough.
Yeah, that's the first one I came up with.
One of the ones I came up with, and, I mean, I guess it's just, like, I guess you could see as, like, typical bathroom etiquette, but when people, like, when you go in the bathroom and they flush the toilet, but the toilet lid, it stays up, rather than shutting the lid to flush it.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like if you're, like, taking a shit or you're peeing or whatever, when you get up to flush, you close the toilet lid and then you flush it.
Yeah, but some bathroom places don't have that lid.
Well, when, like, at home.
At home?
Yeah, so it's like in my apartment, if somebody's using the bathroom and they don't flush without the toilet seat lid down, it, like, really bothers me. Because it's disgusting.
Stop. It bugs you when you're not even in the bathroom.
To come in and see it open, I'm just like, it's contaminated. Everything's contaminated. It's gross. Okay.
Even if it's pee?
Dude, it's disgusting. Have you not seen those videos? So I was watching this video, and this is what gave me this fear.
Oh.
Okay, listen. So they put, like, liquid or like a dye or something in the toilet that you use black light to see.
Yeah.
And they do a bunch of different tests of, like, the toilet seat lid up, the lid down or whatever, and when they showed the bathroom covered in toilet spray with the seat lid up, like, my towel's there, my toothbrush is there, that's disgusting. I don't want your pee or your dookie particles all over my crap, man.
Then put your stuff in the drawers if you're that paranoid.
My bath towel.
That
on a rack right
that one you're shit out of luck. But your toothbrush.
Luckily, Liz is pleasant about that. But, like, it pisses me off to know that I'm entering a disgustingly contaminated bathroom because nobody knows how to just put the toilet seat lid down.
You kill me.
And I know some of you.
I can understand that, like, if they're a go number 2, that you'd want to, because then the poo particles or whatnot. But number 1, like, it's just pee. It's water.
Not if it's. First of all, pee's not just water.
It's damn near water.
No, it's not.
It's super close.
Okay, then how about this? The next time you pee, I want you to drink it because it's water, so you shouldn't have a problem with it. Because it's full, it's toxins. It flushes out crap your body doesn't need.
How are you this paranoid about germs, but yet you touch doorknobs where you get even worse particles all over your hands?
I think about it all the time.
Stop.
No, I do. And sometimes, like, if I'm at a public bathroom and I could push it open with my foot.
Well, everyone does that.
I will, but also, like, work, I'll do it too.
You kill me.
To each their own. What do you have, huh? Let's see what I can judge you on.
Okay, the next one I have is when you hold the door open for someone and they don't say thank you.
Wow. You really need somebody to praise you for the little things that you do?
It's common courtesy.
Yeah, it is, but...
If you open the door for someone,
I guess
their response is to say thank you, and you say, you're welcome. Have a nice day.
But they don't need to, though. I say thank you.
Do you hold open the door for people?
I do.
Do you get annoyed when they don't say thank you?
I don't care.
But do you get annoyed?
No.
No?
No. Because it only matters to me that I'm doing something kind, whether or not they acknowledge it. I know that I held the door open for somebody. So it's more about me acknowledging me than somebody else acknowledging me.
Okay, what about if you sneeze?
I don't
and
care
no
if
one
people
says bless you.
I don't say bless you.
You don't
to
want to be
people.
blessed?
I'm blessed each and every day with the love of God.
Not when people don't say bless you.
First of all, a sneeze doesn't mean I get blessed.
Yeah, because someone has to say bless you to get blessed. The sneeze is causing mischief and turmoil in your life.
Yeah, I don't think that's true. I'm blessed each and every day when I wake up.
Well, you take a little bit of it away each time you sneeze when someone doesn't say bless you.
I could bless myself.
It doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't. I've looked at the rule book.
Yeah? There's a rule book for this shit?
There is a rule book for all common courtesies.
Okay. All right, buddy. Moving on.
You ain't getting blessed today. Karma's gonna serve you. Well, do you say thank you if someone holds the door open for you?
Always. Because I am that type of person. But my thing is if somebody does something nice, I'll say thank you, but I don't expect it of people because not everyone's going to be that way. So if they do say thank you, obviously it doesn't make me feel good. But if they don't, I'm not going to be like, oh, this stupid bitch. Like, I'm going to drag them out.
No, you don't have to go 0 to 100.
I'm going to drag them out, shut the door, and let them do it by themselves. It's just like if I hold open the door and they don't say anything, it's just like, well, at least I held the door open.
Okay, do you say bless you if someone else sneezes?
Yes.
So you obviously would want that to happen back.
But the thing is I can't expect everybody to be the way I am.
I know, but you want it to happen back.
Just because I want it doesn't mean I'm going to get upset if I don't get it. What am I, a child?
So you've never been upset if you sneeze and there's like 30,000 people and they...
Never.
Really? In the back of your mind for a split second, you don't be like, wow, no one blessed me?
Because I'm thinking more about my sneeze than people blessing me.
That's
like,
a complete and utter lie.
No, because if I sneeze and my head hurts, I'm thinking more about my freaking head than being like, oh my gosh.
No, I guarantee
blessed me. Oh my gosh.
I guarantee you it pops in your head for a split second. I swear to God.
No.
I swear to God. There's an instance in your brain that says, wow, no one blessed me.
No. I sneeze all the time at work and nobody says a thing. I don't care.
Yeah, it's probably because you work with people that are annoyed by you. They're like, oh my God, this guy's sneezing again.
Yeah.
Jeez. Can this guy just shut up already?
You're a piece of shit.
They're like, here we go again.
Yeah, all right, we're
He's
moving
gonna
on.
yell out saying,
we're moving on. We're moving on. Okay, we're done with this shit. All right. Along with the driving, when people walk slow in front of me.
Like across crosswalks?
Just in general. Like if you're like at the airport and someone's walking slow.
Oh, not in a car. They're just like walking in front of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
If people are walking slow, I'm like, it's in God's hands at this point. But if I'm at like the airport or I'm at the mall or something and, space is kind of limited and it's like, there's a little bit of space that you should move over because everyone's moving. And if I try to move over, for some reason they move too. But it's just like you could not just like pick up the pace a little bit.
Why are you in a hurry?
I don't want to be out. I'm a homebody.
If you're at the airport, like you said.
Okay, I get to the airport early enough that I don't have to rush.
Then why'd you use that as an example?
It's an example of being in public, you piece of shit. All right. One thing that bothers me is my cousin. You
just keep me on your toes.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna.
Oh, I got another one. When someone interrupts your story just to say nothing important.
Yeah, really? Well, that's a great story.
You didn't interrupt me. I already finished.
Yeah, but I don't care. No, it's not an important story then.
There wasn't a story. It was a statement.
Doesn't fucking. It doesn't matter. All right, whatever. You got me fucked up.
I got you.
Why are you pissing me off?
I got you so flustered.
You did. My brain's not working. I'm mixing words together, jumbling shit. Whatever. I do agree with that though. I'm gonna be honest. Well, it's because it registered in my brain that my family does that, and I feel like I'm the only one that they do it to. Where I'll be like, "Hey, Dad," and I'll be talking about something, and then all of a sudden, one of my shit-ass little sisters,
one of them about something else,
will be like, "Oh, hey, Dad," and then nobody's listening to me at that point. I'm talking first. I'm trying to say something, and then all of a sudden, everybody just checks out, and I'm just like, "All right, I didn't want to say anything
I guess
anyways."
I'm chopped liver.
And then I hear Liz behind me. I'm always listening. Noah, she's on her phone. I'm like, "Thank you." Thank you.
Thank you. I really needed
But
that.
at this point, I'm like, I just don't care about sharing anything with anybody anymore because they just don't care enough to listen to me.
Yeah. Or it's just, they get so annoying because then it's just like, why'd you interrupt? Or it's like people that have loud voices, they know they have loud voices, so then they're like, oh, I'm just going to say this. And it's like, you want me to listen to you, but you won't even listen to me? That's kind of crazy.
And I think what bothers me the most is it's not necessarily the person getting my dad's attention. It's the fact, or like someone else getting the person who I'm talking to's attention. It's the fact that they can't sit there long enough to listen to what I have to say, to just immediately get distracted by something else.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So it's like I'm done. I'm done sharing at this point.
Yeah.
But all right, let's see. So.
Is that all yours?
That's all of my like basic ones. I have a few that are kind of extreme. Like, don't judge me on it.
Okay.
But like, this is something that pisses me off. Like, boils my blood.
Okay.
When people walk in my room.
If you say with shoes on.
With bare feet.
Oh.
It's disgusting. Feet are disgusting. It's just gross. You have to wear socks on.
That's
also
wild.
Shoes. Yeah, I hate it, but not as much as feet.
What if they're wearing slippers and then they left their slippers in their room and they're just popping in to talk real
No,
quick?
you can poke your head in the door.
But they can't.
Hey, but you
put
can't.
that foot across the
foot
threshold.
on my carpet at all. Sorry, no. You can't. No bare feet.
That's mind-boggling to me. Mind-boggling.
It
Feet are feet. Part of the human body. It's like a hand.
No, it's not. Have you seen a foot? Your feet are disgusting.
My feet are not.
My feet are disgusting.
The fact that you think your own feet are gross is kind of crazy.
That's why I'm always wearing socks and shit. Have you seen my tan line?
When was the last time you walked barefoot?
I don't.
What about if you're on the beach? You wearing sandals?
I'm wearing little footies. No, I'm just kidding. I do walk barefoot on the beach, but
what about grass?
It's in my room. My room is not the beach or the grass.
What if right after you get out of the shower?
I have my slippers on because I have dog hair everywhere and I'm not trying to get shit on my feet from the ground. The only place I'll be barefoot personally is my bedroom. Outside of that, I'm always wearing slippers. I'm not even barefoot in socks.
What if so when you go to bed, do you wear socks?
No.
And if you have to go to the bathroom, middle of the night.
I got slippers right next to my bed. I'll slip them on and walk out.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, I ain't doing it.
That is crazy.
To each their own, I guess.
That is mind-boggling to me. Mind-boggling.
Well, hey, I'm picky with my feet just like you are with your food. And it's mind-boggling to me how much you won't eat. So, we'll never understand each other. Okay?
Yeah, but
Move on.
Okay.
Because you're almost, it seems like you're trying to get me to understand that feet aren't disgusting, but they're so gross.
We're going to do exposure therapy with you.
Ty, I will.
Like one of these times
No.
when you're sleeping, you're going to wake up and we're just going to have everyone's feet just huddled around you.
I'm
gonna be
locking my bedroom
trapped.
door from now on, and I have bolts of the keys to get into the room.
I already made a copy.
First of all, no.
Yeah.
Dude, I will literally throw hands. Someone will be dying that day.
It's not going to be me. It's going to be you in the corner when all these feet trample into your room.
It'll be you.
How?
Because I know you're up to it.
You know what? I might hire like 10 midgets to all go into your room and they're all going to be barefoot.
I think I'd be so confused to be like waking up. I think I'd still be in a dream if I just woke up.
You wouldn't even realize their feet are out until you're like, why is there 10 midgets? And all of a sudden, once you realize that their feet, you'd be like, what the frick?
I'd probably be more like boggled at the fact that there are just 10 random people in my room, and I'm just like, what the hell's going on? And then their tiny ass feet.
What about babies?
Baby feet's different. They're perfect until they become kids. They're straight out of the womb. I don't know.
What about when they're learning to walk?
Okay, it's like this, okay? A shoe, the bottom of a shoe, a brand new shoe, you're fine touching because it hasn't been on anything. But once you've worn your shoe for miles in and out of bathrooms, on streets, you don't really want to touch the bottom of that shoe. You're not willing to, like, let's say, lick it as you are a brand new shoe. So a baby foot is like a brand new shoe. You're more inclined to touch it and be okay with it touching
More
you.
inclined to touch it.
That's not what I meant. That's
You'll touch it.
Pause.
Would you touch a baby's foot?
Yeah. like coochie coochie coo, like tickle it.
But you wouldn't touch it, you would just tickle it.
Well, like, the thing is it's different because it's something about it makes it not as disgusting as like, okay, an adult's grown ass foot that's probably like fucking smelly or something. If they didn't trim their toenails, that's even more disgusting. You probably got like a fucking mole on it or something. That's also gross. Baby feet are just like, they're perfect, and once they become a toddler, you're out because you walk.
You're out.
Babies don't walk, so they got little footies on, and they're cute and stuff. Whatever. Moving on. Moving on.
Okay, one that I have is spending an hour getting ready or whatnot, like, and you feel like you're looking your absolute best, but then when you try to do your hair's like fucking with you, and it won't actually work. You know how sometimes your hair just is like, it won't go how you want, and you're like, I look so good right now, but my hair's ruined my whole day.
Yes.
Like, I'm about to go grab a hat. Like,
yes, 100%.
Like, that little thing can, like, tick me off.
Piss you off. You know what also, on the hair front, that pisses me off as well, is like, let's say you shower late in the day before, and your hair is like, this
pristine.
Is perfect. Then the next day,
you wake up and your hair is so
just morbid, and you try to
and
get
you
it.
can't even get it to work. Yeah.
Like
you got that bed head still. You try to wash it.
Gosh.
Your hair is still so jacked. You're like, what happened?
You're like, I wish I could look good, Buzz, because I would just shave my head.
You're like, I should have stayed up all night. I looked so good.
Like, what am I kidding? I should have just had my head dangle off the bed and just keep my hair perfect or something. No, I totally get that. Oh goodness. Here's another one that I don't need no judgment, okay? When people help me with something that I'm very particular about, like laundry, I do it in a particular way, and if you do it and you're not doing it the way I do it, like, just don't help me. I'd rather you just not help me with those things than...
What's your particular with laundry?
So, like, there's certain articles of clothing that I don't like being put in the dryer, so I like them hung up, but they have to be hung up on a rack because I don't want the shoulder nipples from hangers. Because, like, if
who hangs shirts?
A lot of people do. Everybody here hangs their shirts.
I don't hang shirts on hangers.
So I
have a closing rack.
Because it's like, I'll split my things up between, like, darks and colors and whites, because most of my stuff's dark anyways, and nothing bleeds because I do it on cold. But it is what it is. So I'll do, like, my colors and my whites separately, and I'll do it, and there's certain things I like to be hung up, but then, you know, when I'm putting stuff up, I also like things done a certain way, and there's some people who are just more careless when it comes to laundry, just like, like Liz, she'll just throw everything in together.
Yeah.
And she's not as particular. I'm like, well, you got to separate them, and then, you know. So I just have a little particular way with, like, laundry.
Throw everything in till it gets to a certain level, and if it's too much, then I'll do 2 loads. If it's not, all of it goes in at once. Wash it as I'm taking it out. If it's a shirt, hoodie, or jeans, then I'll hang it up on the clothes rack. If it's socks, underwear, sweats, shorts, old t-shirts that I don't care, throw them in the dryer.
That's fair. I think there's some shirts, though, for me that, because we only have so much space on, like, rack space. Like this shirt, for instance, I like it being hung up because of the way it fits, so I don't want to, like, risk it shrinking or getting wrinkly because it's in the dryer. But there's also some shirts that, because they've already been in the dryer before, I'm fine putting them in there. So it's like, when you see what I have, you can kind of understand, oh, I can see why you hang up that one, why you put it in there. But if you don't, it's just like, you don't know what you're doing, and I'm not risking somebody throwing a shirt that I don't want in the dryer.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's easy. All shirts, hoodies, pants, hang dry.
That's fair.
Or like dress clothes.
Yeah.
Or like that type of material. They have to hang dry.
Hang dry, because who's going to put a freaking button up in the dryer?
I do if it's still wrinkly and I'm about to go wear it, then I'll throw it in de-wrinklify.
Oh, I didn't realize there was that option.
Then you get it and it gets out majority of the wrinkles, and then at that point, then you can steam dry it to get steam air it or whatever it is to get all the teeny wrinkles out. Yeah, you can throw your clothes in the dryer for like 15 minutes on de-wrinkle or speed dry, and it will get out the wrinkles. And it helps if you have like if you have a towel or something that's damp to throw it in, because then the moisture
straightens it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never done that before.
Fun fact.
Dude, the more you know.
The more you know.
Okay.
Another one I have is when someone asks me to repeat myself more than once, I literally will retire from speaking. I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm not repeating myself for the 4th time. You know, like when you say something and they're like, wait, what was that? You say it and they're like, oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. At that point, I'm like, shut up. I am not repeating myself. I've already said it twice or 3 times. At this point, doesn't matter. Or if it's a joke, then it's like, I've already said it 3 times. The joke's not even funny anymore. You missed it. I'm done.
If I have to explain it to you or re-say it,
done.
It's gone.
KO'd.
On the other part of that, I hate when I'm talking to somebody and I ask them, do I have a hair? I ask them like what the fuck is happening? I do have a hair. I ask them to repeat themselves. So like when they say something, they kind of mumble, and I'm like, "Well, I didn't hear that. Like, can you repeat it?" And then they continue to mumble instead of being like, "Well, maybe I'll elevate my voice a bit so you can try and hear me." It's
at that point, just say back, and then they say what, and you go, and they say what, you're like, exactly. No one can understand what's happening.
Because I'll be like, huh? And they'll be like, huh? And I'm like, what are you saying? And they're like, it doesn't even matter. I'm like,
you're like, obviously,
you're looking the other way from me, and you're speaking under your breath, so obviously I can't hear you.
Yeah, that is a frustrating one.
Yeah, and
just when they mumble, and it's like, can you hear yourself?
They get mad at you for not understanding what they're saying, and I'm like, it sounds like you're like speaking into a pillow.
Yeah,
facing the other direction. I can't hear you. Sometimes I rage bait, and I'd be like, huh? But most of the time, it's just like, I literally can't understand. I can't understand what anybody's saying here.
Okay. Another one I have is, if you ask, are you mad? And then you're like, well, now I'm kind of pissed off. Like, I wasn't mad before, and now that you're saying that, it's pissing me off.
Preach.
It's like...
No, when they have to ask, are you mad? And you're like, no. And then they come up, are you sure?
Like, are you sure?
I don't know now.
Mad. Like, why are you pissed off? You're like, no.
No, it's like, let me actually think, because I might be pissed off now that you just had to ask that again.
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
not
what was
mad.
I doing to make you think I was pissed off? Like, you keep asking me makes me think like, yeah, I'm actually getting annoyed that you think I'm annoyed.
Yeah, and the fact that I can tell you no, like I'm fine.
Yeah.
And you just don't take that as an answer. It's just like,
yeah.
Yeah, that infuriates me.
Oh, infuriating.
Another one this is the last one I have on my list. And now that I read it, that actually does seem kind of unreasonable. I'm gonna be honest, but like what ruins my day so much is when people try and talk to me, and I don't want them to talk to me, but they don't know I don't want them to talk to me.
And so then you get more annoyed?
Yeah. So I'm just like, can everybody just leave me alone? Like, why won't people leave me alone? But it's because nobody knows that I want them to leave me alone. And then I'm just like, fuck, like,
It's just the internal anguish.
It's like, I'm just going to run away at this point. But it's like, it's not
sometimes like some people aren't in the mood to talk that day. Like some days I'm not in the mood. And then like, if someone's talking to me, I'm like, I'm in my own thoughts right now, like back off because I'm getting agitated.
You're like, please.
Like I need my alone time. I need
and it's
simmer.
Like when you don't want people to talk to you, they want to talk to you. And they're never like, hey, what's wrong? Or do you not want to talk because of the way your face is? But when you're totally fine, it's just like, is everything okay? If you don't want to talk, just say so. Huh? But when I don't want to talk, hey, how's it going?
It's like, yeah.
It's like sometimes I feel like people just live to just piss other people off. So if you could tell that they're having a hard time, let me go talk to them because they clearly want it.
Yeah.
And you're like, no.
And then the last one I have is when someone says we need to talk, my soul leaves my body. My brain literally goes like every bad thing I've ever done in my life. I'm like, what's it about? Oh my God.
I literally will. It's like, yeah, I will be looking at myself as in like, what the fuck is happening?
You're like, what could it be? Your brain always goes to the worst things. And when you do talk, it's like nothing bad at all.
No, it's like we need to talk. So I kind of want to go out to dinner tonight. Where do you want to go?
You're like,
don't scare me like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I feel like every time anybody starts with, hey,
can we talk? Or we need to talk.
I'm just like,
it's like 0 to 100.
I'm like, no, because I know for a fact, I'm just like, if we talk, it's the worst. And I just want to delay the inevitable. So just don't talk to me. So yeah, sometimes I just wish people could read
the room.
Read the room. If my face says, "Hey, you're not welcome here," you're not freaking welcome.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then the last topic you had was
Something that happened today.
Not today, but the other day. That's the most infuriating thing. Also, there's two things. One is when you drop something and you pick it up and you drop it again, you literally want to end the world. Or when you drop it that final time and you accidentally kick it.
Oh my god.
And then it shoots across the room. Ooh, that is so infuriating because you're like, I just bent down to pick it up, I dropped it, and then I just kicked it, like especially your phone or something.
Yeah.
Or like you try to save your phone when you accidentally drop it, and you try to catch it with your foot so it breaks the fall, and then all of a sudden you accidentally kick it halfway to Narnia.
Yeah, no.
And then the other thing is like, if you're like so in tune with a topic or some activity that you're doing, and then you like accidentally like hit your elbow or head on an inanimate object, and you literally want to fight it and throw hands, but you can't because it's just an object.
Yeah, it's like a corner table or something.
And you literally just want to burn the world at like an object.
Dude.
Or like you're trying to set something up and it keeps falling. You're like, just stay where I put you.
You practically throw it where it's supposed to go.
And you're like, I don't even care what you do anymore, even though it's just an object.
Oh my gosh, yeah. That happens way, like the phone dropping one. Have you ever done it where it's almost like your phone barely slips, but you jolt as if your phone drops, and your jolting makes it 10 times worse.
10 times worse. Like you accidentally throw it faster to the ground.
Yeah, it's just like it slips, and all of a sudden I'm like this, and I just launch. I'm like,
yeah.
What the hell?
Those are terrible things.
It makes absolutely zero sense. Well, that's all I got.
That's all I got.
So if you guys have any things that bother you
or tick you off for the rest of the day, you could feel like they shouldn't, but they just irk you to your very core, comment down below, because if you guys do that, we'll read them in the next episode, because I do kind of want to hear different things. I didn't realize some of the things that you said actually bothered, but yeah.
And then clearly me, because you've been gunning for my throat. But thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
And if you're watching on one of our podcast platforms, hit a like, hit a follow, and watch us. And comment below. And stay tuned for next week.
Of course.
Peace.